What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're back on 6 Scotty Gaming for more MLB The Show franchise mode featuring your Toronto Blue Jays. It's episode 3, we're at the All-Star break, and we're going to go all the way to the end of the regular season. Will we make the playoffs? You'll have to watch and find out. Enjoy.
All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're on 6 Scotty Gaming for episode 3 of MLB The Show 20 franchise mode featuring your Toronto Blue Jays. What's up, guys? We're here for episode 3. We are at the trade deadline. Your Blue Jays are 56 and 53. Middle of the pack for the American League East. We're not quite the Red Sox or the Yankees, who are almost 20 games above 500. We're not quite there. We're a middle of the pack team, but our team is progressing well. So, I did a bit of pre-scouting before I started the video, and I wanted to look at potential trades to make. I didn't want to do anything that's going to shake up our roster too much, because like I said, I like what we have. Everyone on our team is staying. No one is getting dealt. But I wanted to get someone that might help enhance our future. And I did a little pre-scouting on the trade block, which gets updated frequently, and there was one guy with a potential that caught my eye. Christian Patch. Patch? We'll go with Patch. So, he's a center fielder, and our outfield depth isn't great. We do have Grichuk, we have Hernandez, and we got a couple other utility guys, but no one is really sticking out. I know Gurriel, we're playing him in the outfield, but he also has the ability to play the infield if we need him to. But I want someone else that's going to be there, that's going to help him out. And Patch is the guy that's going to do it. He's 69 overall, he's only 20 years old, so plenty of time for him to grow. The way he's progressing with his attributes, he's looking like he's going to be a good hitter. His fielding stats are already up there, and he's a pretty fast runner, but he has the ability to grow into something great. And I had an opportunity to look at what he would cost us, and it's actually not a lot. This little handy button here, it says suggest trade. Geraldo I want to keep, but this guy, Orvelis Martinez, is the leading candidate for us. He's a shortstop, and we're pretty set at shortstop. We got this guy, Bo Bichette, who's our shortstop of the future, potentially the face of the franchise. So this guy, Martinez, is not going to find any time to play. So, with that said, I'm going to pull the trigger on this trade because you guys are going to appreciate this down the road. So let's initiate this trade. Sounds like a good deal to us. We'll accept that trade. All right. So now we got Christian Patch as actually our best player. Immediately jumped to a 73 overall. He's making more money than he wants, and he's on our bench. I'm going to be sending him down to AAA Buffalo for the meantime because I don't think he's ready to play in the majors. I know he did play. Oh, wait, did he? He didn't play. All right, that's right. He was in Atlanta's minor league system. Yeah, having this guy play in the minors for a year, maybe even 2, will definitely do wonders for him. Let's quickly check on his training, and then we will progress past the deadline. Hold on a second here, guys. All right, so I want Patch to be a contact hitter. His power stats are definitely already up there, but he's a fairly balanced hitter with the exception of that power versus lefties. So I'm going to leave him working in the batting cages on his contact. Maybe next year we will work on maybe having him work on his fielding, his vision, discipline, and clutch, and maybe even his power stats as well. Now all we got to do is we got to get him in the minor leagues, which I will do right now. Move to AAA Buffalo. Alright, so what you guys can see here is that I put Patch in the AAA lineup. I have him hitting third against lefties and righties. I want this guy getting every opportunity he can to grow as quickly as he can so we can get him up in the majors as quickly as possible. There are his AAA stats. He has 12 home runs and 46 RBIs. This guy's actually... Holy crap, this guy's our best player. He has the most home runs in AAA on our team already. Well, what a pleasant surprise.
Well. How the turntables...
Alright guys, let's continue to simulate past the trade deadline and see how this team does as the season closes out. Alright, so I want to try and get to the end of the season. I want to get into a couple of games here. The Red Sox have an offer for me. Yeah, they really want Ryu, but I'm not willing to give him up. Evaldi and Peraza are not the deal for me. So let's keep going. Once again, I'm trying to get past the deadline. All right. Pittsburgh has claimed 23-year-old Ty Tice off waivers from Toronto. I'm okay with that. I did put him on waivers before. I needed to make room on the roster. He's 51 overall. I can live without him. All right. Ryu is working on a no-hitter in the 7th. 3 more innings to go. You got this. He does not got this, but we still won. David Masters has sustained an injury. 1 or 2 days. Let's keep him active. Up against Tampa, a loss. Tied game. batting at home. Walk it off, slugger. No thanks. We lost. All right, awesome. We got swept by Tampa. That's... Oh, no.
No. No. He wasn't ready.
Bo Bichette has sustained an injury. He'll be out 1 to 2 months. Oh, man. Well, any hopes we had of making the playoffs right there is out the door. That is arguably our best player, and he's injured. So I'm going to put him on the DL, and Anthony Halford is eligible to reinstate. He's still got 1 or 2 months. Let's put you on the 60-day. All right, so now we got to fix the lineups because we just lost a big one there. That's our leadoff hitter. Do I just put Drury there, or no? You know what I'll do? What the heck? Gurriel is going to short, and now we got to put an outfielder. Anyone fast? McKinney? No. Drury? No. Fisher? Do I give Fisher a chance, guys? We're already not making the playoffs this year anyway. Guys, we just give Fisher the opportunity here. Maybe I put him lower in the lineup. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, Fisher's going to get the spot, but then Hernandez is going to lead off for us. I know he's our best home run hitter, but desperate times. Am I right? All right. So, we have Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He is our shortstop for the time being. He is actually a shortstop, so he has the ability to play the position. We now got Teoscar Hernandez leading off, and Derek Fisher cracking the lineup. Make the most of your opportunity, kid. We'll see what you can do. But yeah, that is a big hit to the team. Especially when I don't know if we're going to make the playoffs. I mean, we're 4 games above 500, but I don't know. Visio has a 10-game hitting streak. We won against Houston. Love beating Houston. Jansen has a 10-game hitting streak. We won there too. Anderson is trying to close you out. We got a runner on second, and we lost. Anderson trying to close us out again, and he did it again. Wow, Chicago really is our number here. Bichette is eligible to be reinstated. I'm just going to keep doing this, yeah. All right, so that's a lot of losses. That is a 7-game losing streak, and we've lost 3, 4, plus 7, that's 11. We've lost 11 of 14. Yikes. So yeah, losing Bichette was a big loss to the team. Yeah, you know, any hopes that we had of making the playoffs is effectively out the window when Bichette got injured. So what I'm going to do is try and get to the end of the season here, and I'm going to get into a couple of games, get a look at this team. September call-ups is going to be important for us because there's a few players there that I want to be competing for roster spots next season. Guys like Manoa, guys like maybe our backup catchers. We got a lot of guys that are interested in a spot. We got to give them an opportunity. So let's get to the end of the month here and then get to September. Whitley closing us out. We lost. New York. Pearson has a shutout. Oh, Pearson against New York. Wow, look at that. Got a shutout against New York. Chapman is trying to close out the Blue Jays with Guerrero up to bat. No thanks. We won 7-4. We took 3 of 4 against the Yankees. Pearson has another shutout. 19-0. Holy cow. I want to stop and just see what the heck happened in that game. On the road in Kansas City, Tellez had 3 RBIs, Drury had 3 RBIs, Hernandez had 3 RBIs, Shaw had 3 RBIs. McGuire was the only one who didn't get a hit. Guerrero had 1 hit, Gurriel had 2, and Visio didn't play. Home runs. Holy cow. What a game. And then, of course, Nate Pearson pitched a 4-hit shutout. Good for him. That's back-to-back shutouts. Good. Cullen Large, knee strain. Keep active. Visio needs a triple for the cycle. Well, we won. All right. So now we're 5 games below 500. We had a few good wins, but primarily losses. August was a tough month for the Blue Jays, to say the least. Tampa Bay passed us. We're probably just, we're ahead of, thankfully we're ahead of Baltimore, but holy cow, we're bad. Let's take a look at the team here. Hernandez, Visio, Vladdy, 86 overall. 20 home runs, 59 RBIs. Excellent season. Shaw, 28 home runs. Tellez with 29. And he's actually cold right now. That's hilarious. And Randal Grichuk with 31. So between Hernandez, Shaw, Tellez, and Grichuk, I did not expect those guys to do as well as they did. But what can you do? Can't really complain, right? And let's see how Fisher's doing. Yeah, he's batting .212. Sure, his overall is up. He's an everyday player, and he's probably ecstatic about that. But you can't really, can't expect much out of this guy. And over to our rotation. Ryu, 14-7, doing exactly what we signed him for. Shoemaker, that's rough. Barecki, 6-13, that's a rough season. Nate Pearson, 10-8 with a 4.25 ERA, including back-to-back shutouts. And then we got Tanner Rourke at 12-12. A lot of decisions happening here by our starters. And then we got our all-star closer, Ken Giles. He has blown just one save this season and probably begging to get out of Toronto. I don't blame him. Wow, Trent Thornton, good season. All right. So let's get to the September call-ups and see what we have in terms of extra players on our team. The Blue Jays have 25 players on their active roster. We must have 28 after September 1st, okay? So this is September call-ups. Did we make the playoffs in AAA? September call-ups, next phase, postseason, 27 days. Yeah, so we're in September call-ups right now, so we need to call people up. So I guess I'm going to be doing that myself, aren't I? Alec Manoa, 7-10 in AAA Buffalo. Jonah Oka, who the heck is this? This is someone I was not expecting to see. Gabriel Moreno, Christian Page. How's he doing? It's 269 average, 19 home runs. Oh, he's doing well. Wow, he's at 7 home runs since joining the Jays. Good. Caleb Joseph, no. Miguel Geraldo. Not bad-o. And Anthony Case. So, let's get Manoa. Move to the MLB. Oh, he's not on the 40-man roster. Okay, you can get on the 40-man roster. That's okay. Let's get Moreno on the 40-man roster. We have a full 40-man roster. Okay, well, crap. Palacios, Wilmer, Hatch. Good. Moreno. You be called up. Good. Moreno. Patch. And you're honestly, I might just start him. Or Page. Boom, right there. Already bumped to a 75. Where's Fisher? There's Fisher. Boom. Christian Page joining the Major League team. Yeah, this guy's happy. He's making a lot of money. He's an everyday player. He's got great coaching. He even has someone from the Dominican Republic playing with him. All right, this guy definitely has the stuff. And now we got Alec Manoa. Wait, let's put him in a middle relief role. See if he can't do something for the team right now. All right, we're in September call-ups. Joe Jimenez trying to close you out. We got to run on our first. You know what, guys? Let's join the ball game. All right, we are in Toronto. Bottom of the ninth. Runner on first with one man gone for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Up against Joe Jimenez. He's got that 95-mile-an-hour fastball, but not much else. See if we can't make something happen.
0-1's the count.
A swinging strike there to start the at-bat. We're looking for that fastball, guys. Okay. Swing and a drive. Deep to left. This ball has a chance. Walk-off home run. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That's what I'm talking about, guys. That's what we expect from this guy going forward. Big pop. Home run hitting power. And just like that, we got to win. Touch them all, Vladdy. Celebrate with your boys. That's a big W for the Blue Jays. One swing of the bat is all it took. Let's head back to the main screen where we can continue the simulation. Well, it's not every day you see a walk-off home run. Touch 'em all, Vladdy. What a game. And just like that, we are 70-72. I think our goal this year should just be to finish above 500. I know most teams, once they realize they're not going to make the playoffs, they kind of coast, and they hope to get a great draft pick. But I don't want to do that. I want these guys competing. I want them playing well, and I want them winning games, because I want them to get used to winning games, because next season, I want this team to be a contender. Guys like Bo, Vladdy, Visio, Gurriel, and now Patch. I want these guys to be contending. Not to mention we'll have Pearson. Hopefully Ryu will still be there. We got guys like Manoa and K coming up through the system. There's a lot of potential on this team. Let's keep simulating. Tie game, batting at home. Walk it off. Vladdy again. Oh, God. We lost. The Bisons finished 67-73. That's too bad. And the Fisher Cats, they made the playoffs. Good stuff. Oh no. Tanner Rourke sustained an injury. 2 to 3 months. 60-day DL. The Blue Jays have 27 players on their active roster. You need 28. Alright, let me fix that myself. Anthony K. And now that he's injured, I want Alec Manoa right there. He already has a win in an inning and a third with no ERA so far. Let's see if we can't get him a full-time start. You know what? I'm probably going to do his first start too. For you. Right here against the Yankees. A tough test to say the least. Gurriel's 11-game hitting streak. Jeez, we got smoked there. Hernandez needs a triple for the cycle. Pearson has another shutout. Oh, we lost that one. All right. All right. Now we're up against the Yankees. Manoa going to make his first big league start. We're going to quick manage this game, guys. So, quick manage here. I'm going to see if I can't get some younger players in the lineup as well here. Roger Center. Alec Manoa up against, who are we facing? Don't know. Hope it's not Tanaka. It's Masahiro Tanaka. Awesome. So, Page is playing good. Moreno starting for Jansen. Anyone else? No, that's pretty much it. All right. They're both batting pretty low in the lineup here. Tanaka is a righty. You are a right-handed batter, and you don't hit righties very well. How about you? You're not much better. All right, you guys can stay at the bottom of the lineup, but we'll see if something can happen here. Let's get into it.
Let's play ball.
Alec Manoa, his first big league start up against the New York Yankees. Here we go, against Nico Hoerner. Fly out.
Hit your base, ball four.
Walk. Fly out. And an RBI double to Aaron Judge. Alright, he got out of the inning. He only gave up one run, and now we got a chance against Masahiro Tanaka. Strikeout. Home run from Visio. Just like that, we're tied. Alright, Vladdy. Fly out. Gurriel. Ground out. Alright. No harm, no foul. Both teams have a run. One was a double, one was a home run. Let's just keep going. Stanton. Single. Sanchez. Grounds into a double play. And Mike Ford flies out. Gets out of the jam. Travis Shaw. 29 home runs. Wow. He's been a pleasant surprise. Single. Tellez. 31 home runs. And even more of a surprise. A single. Randal Grichuk. 33 home runs. Even more of a surprise. A single runner thrown out at home. Gabriel Moreno. Is this his big league debut? It is. This is his first at bat. Grounds into a double play. Yeah, well, you kind of hope for better than that, but what are you going to do? All right. Third inning. Manoa versus Hicks. Fly out. Pop out. Ground out. 1, 2, 3. Page. A single. Hernandez. A single. Visio homered in the first. Pops up. Guerrero. Fielder's choice. Gurriel. Pops out. Nothing comes of it. All right. Fourth inning for Manoa. Strikeout. Ground out. Ground out. All right. Also, I think that was his first big league strikeout. Travis Shaw. Ground out. Single for Tellez. Fielder's choice for Grichuk. Let's see if we can't do a little hit and run here for Moreno. Grounds out. Oh, that's unfortunate. All right. The fifth inning. 1-1 tie so far. He's settled in after that first inning, to say the least. Strikeout. Ground out. Strikeout. All right. Page, come on. Let's keep it going. Strikeout. Strikeout.
Ball four.
Ball four. Vladdy. Grounds out. All right, Manoa. We're into the 6th inning now. Crunch time. Strikeout. Strikeout. Fly out. Awesome. I think I'm going to try and get into Moreno and Page's next at-bats, guys. Gurriel. Fly out. Single. Strikeout. Fly out. All right, Manoa. You can do this, big guy. Pop up.
Ball 4.
Ball 4. Fielder's choice. And a strikeout. Awesome. And with that, we're going to get into this game and have our first at-bat with Gabriel Moreno. Here we go. And at the Rogers Center, Gabriel Moreno, our first experience with him, up against Tanaka. We're going to look at the same fastball. See if we can't make something happen. It's quite the slider from Tanaka. 0-1.
Ball 1.
Wow, he's really trying to pick the corners there. 1-1. You know what? If he's going to keep throwing sliders and I need to go the other way, I'll do it. I'm not afraid.
Ball 2.
Whew. Lucky break there for Moreno. It's 2-1 to Tanaka. His 3rd time facing the right-hander. Grounder to short. Easy play for the shortstop. Throw on to first.
Out.
And he's out. 1 gone here in the bottom of the 7th. Now we got Christian Page, who does have a hit in this ball game. Oh, I'm sorry, it's pronounced Pache. Holy crap, he's tall. Fly ball to left field. Got under for sure. And that is 2 gone. What do you say? Do I just finish the 7th inning, guys? Let's just finish the 7th inning.
Now batting.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Oh man, I definitely got under that. I was expecting a high fastball and it was a really good splitter. And that will retire the side. Alright, well now, I kind of want to pitch with Manoa. I want to get some action in with this guy, the righty. Let's see what this guy can do here in the top of the 8th. Having a great game so far. His energy is down, so I am going to put someone in the bullpen. It's the top of the 8th, so we'll get Anthony Bass. Warm up. Second pitch. Fouled off by Sanchez. It's 0-2. Oh, we're going away with the slider here. Grounder to short. Easy play for Gurriel. And he airmailed him. Awesome. That's just great. Well, that's not what you hope for. An error to begin the 8th inning from Gurriel. We're going to keep him in here and see what happens. 0-1 pitch is a strike. Second pitch. Grounder, foul. Alright, so we got to get a strikeout here. So a changeup low.
Ball. Damn.
A good pitch, but he lays off. 40,860 in attendance to see the Yankees take on the Blue Jays. Let's go with the high fastball. Swing and a miss, and he sits him down. 1 gone here in the 8th, his 7th strikeout of the ball game.
Now batting. The center fielder.
Great location on that fastball. All right, Aaron Hicks, the number 9 hitter. Oh, I left that changeup hanging. That was a mistake pitch, and I got away with it. Oh, no. Okay. Well, all right, so this isn't going well, guys. 2 on in the 8th.
Now batting.
Thanks to an error by the left fielder. I got to get him out of there. Especially now we're at the top of the order here. Yeah, we're getting him out. Bullpen. Anthony Bass. Great game in his debut for Manoa. 7 1/3 innings, 7 strikeouts. I believe he only gave up 4 hits.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
3
Number
hits.
52.
Great game in his
Anthony
debut.
Bass.
First pitch strike is a slider from Bass. 0-1. Need something on the ground here. or a home run. Oh, boy. Well, that's not what you hope for. That is a 3-run home run from Nico Horner, and that definitely dampens the mood on Alec Manoa's debut, as the Yankees lead it 4-1. Damn. I'm done simming that. Let's go back to quick manage. Wow, Bass, you really butchered that one. Walk, double play. All right, see if we can make something happen here against Tanaka. We really need to turn it around for Manoa now. Strikeout, fly out, double. Ball 4. Pitching change, Zach Britton. All right, wait a second here. Danny Jansen, maybe? Danny Jansen. And can I get into this?
Number 9.
Back. Yeah, let's get into this. Let's get that sinker, slider, splitter. Oh, I just missed that, didn't I? That was a strike. Oh, man. Danny Jansen just fouled. Oh, no. Splitter. Damn, what a pitch. That split-fingered fastball. 0-2 to Jansen with 2 outs here. Runner in scoring position. A real opportunity to get back into this game. Foul ball. That slider inside. Caught the corner. You got to swing at it. Come on, give me another sinker. You won't. Swing and a drive to left field. This ball is a chance. At the wall. Home run! Pinch hit, 3-run home run for Danny Jansen. And just like that, guys, this game is tied. Can't ask for much more than that from a pinch hitter than a hit a home run to tie the game. Wow. All right, guys. Well, we tied it up. Let's get back into the quick manage. Grichuk, single. Moreno, you know, if we get another opportunity to them, I'm going to take it. Britton effectively blowing the game for the Yankees after Bass already did it for the Jays. Ooh, I wanted to swing at it, but usually those sinkers are low. You got to use good judgment there. Oh, 1-0 pitch. Oh, is that his first hit? He makes the diving catch in right. Aaron Judge? Wow. What a play. Putting it all on the line, knowing if he misses that ball, that is an RBI for Moreno, and the Jays get the lead. What a play. All right, go back into quick manage here, but I want to make a pitching change. Ken Giles, get him in there. Aaron Judge walks. And Ujar, strikeout. Stanton, strikeout. Sanchez, strikeout. That's right. Christian Pache, a chance to win it at home and with a potential walk-off. Ooh, that slider. Christian Pache down 0-1. Good eye. 1-1. A chance to hit what would, I believe, would be his first home run with the Blue Jays. Foul. 1-2 now to the number 9 hitter. Is he number 68? I think he is. He is. Swing and a miss. He goes down swinging. 1 gone here in the 9th. That sucks. Back to the quick manage now. Let's see if we can make something happen here. Hernandez. Fly out and Visio strikes out swing. All right, Ken Giles. You're done in this game. You come in for 1 and that's it. Let's get Anthony Kay out there. Let's make his debut. This would be his first big league game. In relief in the 10th inning. Strikeout. Fly out. Walk. Stole second. Fly out. Vladdy. Up against Jonathan Holder. Trying to keep this game going by holding the Jays here in the 10th. Yes, I went there. Ground out. Ground out. Ground out. All right, Anthony Kay back for his 2nd inning against DJ LeMahieu. Strikeout. Walk to Judge. Fly out and a fly out. Awesome. Danny Jansen has a pinch hit home run already. See if he can hit another one. Ground out. Ground out. And a fly out. Okay, still out there. Fly out. Ground out. Reaches on an error. Again. A single. Uh-oh. Gio Ursula against K. Grounds into a fielder's choice. Nice. All right, Christian Pache. Come on. Up against John Gant. Single. All right, we got to make a hit and run happen here. Steals second because he doesn't make contact. A chance to walk it off. Hernandez. Fly out. Visio. Strikeout. Vladdy. Come on. Grounds out. Okay. 3 scoreless innings so far. I'm going to let him go one more. Fly out. Strikeout. Single. Stanton. Single. Oh boy. I'm thinking here, I think I'm just going to pinch around him. And then face the lefty. Pops it up anyway. Gets out of the jam. Awesome. Alright, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. We're in the bottom of the 13th. Strikeout. And Travis Shaw walks it off with a home run. Woo!
Oh my God!
Anthony K gets the win in his debut in relief. He goes 4 strong in extras. Gives up 3 hits, strikes out 3 with 2 walks. That is awesome, guys. That's what you want to see from your rookies. Manoa was great. K was great. Pache had a hit. And Moreno was there. Let's get back to the menu. An awesome game there from the Jays. All the young guns showed up. With maybe the exception of Moreno, everyone was awesome. Pache was great. K got the win. 4 innings in relief. Manoa went 7 1/3 and only gave up 3 hits. Unfortunately, those runs did go against him because, you know, you can't control that. But he still has a lot of promise ahead of him. Alright, let's simulate a little bit more here. Maybe get to the end of the season. Then we'll do a bit of a year in review. One final game. Shoemaker is a shutout. And he got it. About freaking time. Alright. The Blue Jays have finished the season at 81 and 81. Unfortunately, this was not good enough to make the postseason. Yes, stop. So, let's take a look at the regular season stats. This is what the playoff bracket looks like. Minnesota and Houston facing the wild card. Houston probably cheated to get there. And the Red Sox, oh, you know what? Did the Yankees miss the playoffs? They did! The Yankees, with 90 wins, missed the playoffs. Wow. Well, that just shows it that we were never really in it, were we? Wow. The Indians at 103 wins? Holy cow. 97 and 96. Holy cow. And we tied with the Rays. Alright, let's take a look at this team, see how we did. Okay, so, Hernandez, 81 overall, 35 home runs, and 97 RBIs. A career year for him, to say the least. Yeah, 30 more RBIs, 9 more home runs. This was a career year for him. I'm really hoping he can keep that up next year. He's going to want a bit more money. I'd give him the money if he's going to hit 35 home runs again. Absolutely. Now, Kevin Visio, second baseman. 21 home runs and 69 RBIs. He batted .252 with an on-base percentage of .340. So I'd like those to be a little bit higher, considering I consider him a good contact and power hitter. His power is going up against righties, but not so much against lefties. Fielding is fine. This guy will definitely get a lot better. Last year he had played a little bit, but this year was a big jump for him. Next year we need him to get a little bit more. If he can go up 5 home runs and another 10 or 15 RBIs, I'd call that a success. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., 86 overall, 25 home runs and 74 RBIs with a .260 batting average. This was great. This is kind of exactly what I hoped for. Maybe a bit more production from him. Oh boy, that potential is going down. That is not what you hope for. Hopefully next year he can continue to improve that. I'm hoping that I can give him some more money in the offseason. I don't know what his deal is with his contract. Renewable. So I'm hoping next year I can give him more money. I'm going to pay him out the wazoo. Him, Bichette, Visio, and Gurriel. I'm planning on giving them all of our money. But overall, this was a great year for him. Really happy with this progression. He gained about 10 home runs and 5 RBIs, and that's only going to go up. Once again with him, if he can hit another 5 or 10 home runs next year, another 15 or 20 RBIs, this guy will be a perennial all-star. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He, 15 home runs, 49 RBIs, a 286 batting average, so I was kind of hoping more home runs out of him, especially look at the contact and power stats. He hits lefties so well. Do we get to see like his splits? No, I guess we don't, do we? No, we don't. But, good season. Not as many home runs as I thought, or RBIs, but his batting average was high. I'd like him to work on that discipline a little bit. His 348 on base percentage, I want that to be up around 370. But he can improve well. This is a great guy. Travis Shaw. 32 home runs, 85 RBIs, and a 269 batting average. He blew my expectations out of the water. This was awesome of him. Great season. I think this is actually not a career year, but tied his career high in home runs. 85 RBIs is an excellent season for him. And we got him next year. He's a free agent next year. Honestly, I'd bring him back. We also got Rowdy Tellez Jr. if we don't bring him back. Or Jr. Rowdy Tellez. We could bring him back. This is a career year for him too. He's in arbitration next year. I'll give him $1 million or $2 million. Not too much more, but I'll give him that. 33 home runs. Holy cow. Now we got Randal Grichuk. 33 home runs, tied for team high, 80 RBIs, but a 230 average. Now with his contact that low, I can't expect it to be too much higher, considering this is pretty much standard for him. He had that 1 year in St. Louis, 276, but everything else has been pretty consistent with what he can produce as a batting average and his on-base percentage. But yeah, career high in home runs, tied his career high in RBIs. This was a great year for him. Danny Jansen. He's an 81 overall, 13 home runs, 54 RBIs. This was a good year for him. I don't expect him to do much in terms of his hitting. That being said, he did pretty well. And Derek Fisher on the bench, 9-29. Reese McGuire, 6-30. Brendan Drury, good. Billy McKinney, hardly played. And Jonathan Davis, not bad. But we're missing one, guys. We're missing our shortstop, Bo Bichette. He had 12 home runs and 48 RBIs. He batted .293 as our leadoff hitter, and he missed a month and a half. So, who's to say if he ended up around 20 home runs? Maybe 15. Who's to say if he has 50 RBIs or 70 RBIs? He's 1 to 6 days from returning, as you can see in the top right-hand part of the screen. But overall, I'm really happy with his play this year. Going to give him the bank next year, and that overall is going to skyrocket. You watch. Manoa. He definitely grew. He's a 76 overall. When he was in the majors, his overall was boosted, and he's going to make more money, or not make more money. Although I can sign him next year. This is going to be great. The offseason is going to be a long and strenuous one, guys. Definitely. Pache. Good. All right, guys. So, let's sim the... Actually, no. First things first. I want to see our league leaders. See how everyone did around the league. So, 347. 356 was our highest batting average from Chris Bryant. Hits. We had one person, Andrelton Simmons, crack the 200 club. Doubles, Oscar Marcedo, 44, and Andrew McCutcheon with 47. Triples is like so. Home runs. All right, so Juan Soto at 45 in the National League, and Jordan Alvarez in the American League. Probably cheated to get that. He plays for Houston, but not bad. And if you scroll down in 11th place, the Oscar Hernandez, in 14th, Grichuk and Tellez, and in 17th, Travis Shaw. So we got our power guys, and it's not the guys you expect. You don't expect Tellez, Grichuk, Hernandez, and Shaw to do this for us. So who's to say when Vladdy Gurriel, and Visio hit the weight room? Who's to say if they're going to hit those numbers or more? Things are looking up in Toronto. RBIs look like so. Trout, of course. Runs are like so. Stolen bases, we don't do a whole lot of stealing in Toronto. That being said, do we have anybody on the top of the chart? Hernandez had 15. Now I want to go over to the rotation, and then I'll go back and look at the pitching stats. Ryu, 16-9, a 4.37 ERA. He had 171 strikeouts, which I believe is a career high for him. It is. Good stuff. Matt Shoemaker, 12-13, so it's a lot of decisions from him. And I was hoping for more wins, but that ERA under 4 is not bad. Borecki, 8-14. That's a rough season for him. That was his second full season as a starter. I guess third. But yeah, I was kind of hoping for a bit of a jump from him. I was hoping for maybe more wins, less losses. But the ERA will get better. He will get better. I wholeheartedly believe that. And then we got Nate Pearson, 10-11. Sure, not great. Innings pitched, he almost got to 200. Only Ryu got to 200. But ERA around 4. He had a good season. And towards the end of the season especially, he had those 2 shutouts and another one where you just lost it at the end. He's progressing well, and he's only going to get better. In the bullpen, we got Thornton, who's 7-3. Not bad at all. He's easily someone who I can make a starter if I need him to be. Chase Anderson, kind of the same thing, but I always had him in my eye as a long reliever. Dull, Miller, Calderon, Bass, and our all-star, Ken Giles, who I believe only blew 3 games, 42 saves. That's a career high for him. All right, so let's simulate the playoffs. I'm not going to look at the pitching stats because we don't got anyone up there. Sim the postseason. See who won the World Series. The Los Angeles Angels defeated the Cubs to win the World Series. They won it in 5 games. Wow. They beat the Angels beat the Indians to get there. The Cubs beat the Dodgers. Houston lost in the wild card game, as they should, because they are cheaters. Alright guys, so that's going to do it for this one. If you guys like what you see, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Next episode, I'm going to bring us through the off-season and probably spring training and get us to that start of the regular season. Maybe I'll play a few games if I'm in a good mood. But with that said, that's the episode. Once again, like, share, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until then, we'll see you in the next one.
Thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. If you like what you saw, once again, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, tell your friends, your friends' friends, your friends' friends, parents' friends, and everyone else you could think of. And we'll see you in the next one.